everybody. Happy Wednesday. It is I, your songwriting partner, your co-producer, and as always, your friend Joe Seavey. And Wednesday is always part of our creative writing class that we like to call ghostwriting. Ghostwriting is when I take a chorus of a famous Billboard chart song and we write our own original lyrics over top of their lyrics, okay? Sort of like a parody. You remember parodies? But it's not, we're not making fun of the song. We're not making a joke. We're trying to be very creative and serious, as creative as the song really is. And, I love doing this exercise because it flexes your muscles and creativity. It forces you to really study what's already there from the original artist and try to imagine a whole new story or a whole new vibe, even though it's the same amount of words. Like I always tell you guys, like, when they start, you got to start. When they stop, you should stop. There shouldn't be more extra syllables than what's there. If they have a 3-syllable word, try to write a 3-syllable word, but if you can't, write 3 1-syllable words, as long as they start and stop where the original singer starts and stops. I hope that makes sense. And of course, the song, your song has got to rhyme, because it's a song. It's got to rhyme. It's got to make sense, and it's got to tell a story. But whatever you want it to be about, it's all entirely up to you. Whatever you want it to be about, it's your song. So it could be about whatever you want it to be. It could be along the lines of, like, whatever the topic is in that song particularly. You can add whatever you like, And this is also a really great exercise because as songwriters, and I say this every week and I'm going to keep saying it because it's so true, it's such a great exercise because I always get what's called the first verse curse. Is like when I'm writing a new song, I always get the verse perfectly, the chorus, come up with great ideas. Verse 2, I got nothing. A lot of times I got nothing because I put all my best stuff, my best lyrics, my best words in the first verse. Verse 1 is like chapter 1 in a book. You can't repeat everything in chapter 2 that was in chapter 1. There's things that relate to chapter 1, but it's a new chapter. So, your song should reflect that as well. And it's not easy to do. It's really not easy to do. It's tough. And, it takes time. And this is one of these exercises of this creative writing thing where I'm telling you right now, this isn't something you can be doing and multitasking a million things. I want you to go in a room by yourself. I want you to watch the video with the lyrics, the lyric video, not the actual music video. When you guys watch this, well, you'll see it on the screen when this is, up on the YouTube. You'll see the lyric video come up. So you can pause it when you need to and really study the lyrics so you see them in front of you. And then the great idea would be to write them down. This is what I do. I take the first line of the original singer and write the words down. And then I put little spaces between each word, like little dashes between each word. And that way, and if it's like a 2-syllable word or a 3-syllable word, I even break the words up into the syllables and put the little lines between the syllables. So you really see, it's very clear cut. And this also forces you to be creative in a short amount of time. You got to tell a story in the same amount of time that they told their story. So it's got to be clear and concise. I really love this exercise. It's really hard. I mean, this takes me hours to come up with this, even if it's a short chorus. It just takes time. It's not something you can rush. Like I said, Rome wasn't built in a day. And choruses aren't built, in 15, 20 minutes. You have to really think it out and then think of a story that matches yours. Then find words that really sum up what you're trying to say. This is not an easy exercise. So the song that we're covering tonight is the song by Justin Bieber. It's called Peaches. Now, you guys probably heard this. you'd have to live on Mars not to hear it. You know, it's you know, it's a very popular song, very kind of, you know, famous song. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to play you the chorus so you can, you know, hear the chorus yourself and study the words. And remember, when this plays back for you, you can pause this video, write the words down, and then write your words. So, okay, without further ado, here's Justin Bieber's lyrics with Peaches. So here we go.
I got my peaches out in Georgia. Oh yeah, shit. I get my weed from California. That's that shit. I took my chick up to the north, yeah. Badass bitch. I get my light right from the source, yeah. Yeah, that's it. And I see you, the way I breathe.
So that's the whole chorus right there. That's the whole thing. He repeats it more than once. But there it is. That's it for you, right? So now you got an understanding of it, right? So, you know, I got my peaches out in Georgia. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. I got my peaches out in Georgia. So Georgia is a 2-syllable word, right? So I'm going to show you, example, I'm going to show you the lyrics. See, I wrote them all out. Can you see that? And I even wrote his, mine, his, mine, so forth. So, I got my peaches. You see the line between peaches? Peaches out in Georgia. Okay? And then he says, yeah, that's it. Then, I get my weed from California. That's that shit. That's what he says there. I'm not cursing to curse. I'm just saying the lines. Okay, so you see what I did? So there's his, there's mine, there's his, there's mine, there's his, there's mine, there's his, and there's mine. That's the whole thing. That's the whole chorus right there in a nutshell. Okay, so, and like I said, I got my peaches. I wrote, yeah, all your girlfriends. I got my peaches. Yeah, all your girlfriends. So, my story's different. So, I'm going to read you my lines, okay? So, this is what I wrote. I wrote, yeah, all your girlfriends tried to warn you. He's no good. If you were mine, I would adore you like he should. You always got me if you wanna. It's all good. One night together and I'll floor ya. Understood. So, when you line up mine with his, it works perfectly. And like I said, this isn't something that you can do while you're doing crossword puzzles or seek and finds, okay? This is something that you really need to shut the door, get away from everyone else, and really study these lines. Because, like I said, your line's got to fit perfectly underneath each line of the original. And again, this is such a good exercise because it really flexes your creativity so that when you write your own stuff, you can look at your first verse, let's say, and match it up with a new set of words that's telling a different, well, you could tell the same sort of story as the original, but you don't want to. You want to come up with your own lines, you know, or your own original story. I mean, it can borrow the sentiment from it, you know, but you can't use any of the words that are in his lines, and you can use the story idea, but you can't use the words verbatim. That's it. That's out. So, if you look at mine and look at his, I don't use not one single word that he uses in his line. So keep that up here. Keep that up there. You really want to keep that open so you're not, you guys have been doing a great job though. I must tell you. I get a lot of you guys send me your texts and emails of Your lyrics, really, really good. Okay, so what I found a karaoke version of this song, so I'm going to sing you my version with my lyrics. So here it is. Here we go. Yeah, on your girlfriend tried to warn you, he's no good. If you were mine, I would adore you like he should. You always got me if you wanna, it's all good. We're not together and I'll for you, understood. Yeah, on your girlfriend tried to warn you, he's no good. If you were mine, I would adore you like he should. You always got me if you wanna, it's all good. We're not together and I'll for you, understood. And that's it, guys. That's the whole thing. Yeah, so that's what I wrote to it. All right, guys, I can't wait to see what you wrote to that. This is your songwriting partner, your co-producer, and as always, your friend Joe CB signing off. I love you guys. I miss you. Be safe, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.